Hello, hello! It's me, Dan.
I'm Felicia.
There you go. Hi.
We were just talking about how we should buy a camera that like is longer, wider, so that we don't have to sit
So close
right
together.
next to each other. Hi Hector!
Hey Hector. I also could go for a taco right
Me
now.
too.
Yeah. Tacos are good times.
All I have are grapes.
So yeah, so this is we saw this in the last stream. It's the beginning of the very next case. This person is telling us where to meet Dr. Pan. 11 p.m. bus stop CT14, St. Andrews Road, Civic District. St. Andrews Road is a real road. I assume bus stop CT14 is also a real bus stop. But also Tiger Lily told us to drop by whenever we had a chance. So we'll do that as well.
Could be a waste of my time.
Hey Joe.
But maybe not. Let's see what this Dr. Pan is all about.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Alright, so we're gonna go
Yes.
to the...
Madam Chan's place.
No, where's the train? How do I get on the train? Oh, right.
Well, I was just
Map.
reading out words, not saying that we should go there.
I need to go to the Civic District, which is here.
So you see the one on the left hand side, the three people and the things that you're not supposed to do. Like I can't quite tell what exactly you're not supposed to do. One looks like no reading or something.
Is it?
Like it was like, if I couldn't tell.
Oh,
Ooh.
Sorry, ma'am. This area is closed off. Please, keep moving.
did our Dr. Pan get murdered?
What's happened here? I see a body tent.
We're currently investigating the scene. Please, move along, ma'am.
Are you CID? Who's your supervisor? Ronnie? Ronnie Kang?
I'm not allowed to divulge any...
Listen, I'm a PI. I was supposed to meet someone here. I've got a bad feeling he's under your body tent.
What does I see an SPF drone? Stop and let something you. Let them scan you?
I just want to have a look. I know the drill. I won't mess up your crime scene. And besides, Ronnie owes me one.
Ding ding ding.
You get 5 minutes. And please, don't touch anything. Stick with me.
Hey, we're being let under the thing. Stop and let it something you.
And let it scan you?
I think it's scan, yeah,
Yeah.
which I'm not a fan of.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, right?
Cause of death?
Looks like multiple stab wounds to the abdomen. A passerby heard him call for help and called the police in. He was dead when they got here. The passerby is on her way to the station.
Do we have ID on the victim?
I'm afraid that's confidential until we release the information publicly.
Was his last name Pan?
Ding
He
ding
was the
ding.
guy you were supposed to meet?
Yeah. He got in touch, wanted to speak with me. He was a potential client.
Carl Pan, according to his identity card.
Guy!
Yeah.
Worked
She
at
could have been
National
playing you, bro.
Hey, Eugene.
Are you Eugene?
Could I have a look at his smart device?
Tell you what, come with us to the station, give a statement. And I'll let you view the device.
Now
but
it's better.
Yeah.
under supervision.
Fair trade. Let's go.
Alright, now we're at police station.
So, are we still playing the test games or the trial games?
I think so.
Okay. So this is not like a full...
Hey, Justin. I just got back from your neck of the woods.
Yes, I know. I heard about Dr. Pan. These jokers are moving too slow. They've dispatched one investigator to interview his family and colleagues. One investigator for potentially scores of people.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, Superintendent Co.
Oh, it's crumbling, alright. Fucking hopeless. I hope you're onto something. You've probably got a better chance of getting any real leads on this.
I managed to reset his email password on his device while the, trainee assigned to the evidence room took a bathroom break.
Well
I
done.
gotta say, Justin, you're working with the best and
Her hands
brightest,
are moving.
aren't
What
you?
are they doing?
She's typing on the computer.
Oh.
I assume.
It looks
Yeah.
like she's shuffling cards.
Don't start. Check his emails. You're bound to find something there.
Oh, his accent is so Singaporean. I love it.
I'll see what I can pull out of it. Would love it if you covered my tracks a bit.
Just do what you have to do, or keep them out of your hair.
Annie
Who's Annie?
is someone talking to the
Oh.
doctor, the guy who got murdered. No, there won't be. Hi, Carl. No, there won't be security at the venue. We don't feel the need for it, as it will be a small event. And yes, the event info was already included in the first email sent out last week. Here it is again. Venue: Miss Marlowe's residence, 9 Broadleaf Avenue, near SMRT station, Bukatima. Time: 7 to 11:30 on the 21st of March, 2037. Please show the attached invite to the gate staff. They're not employees of the company, so they won't know us by face. No invite, no entry. Please don't make me pick you up outside. Regards, Annie. Yanis Kargov. Wait. Oh, yeah, this is from before. Yeah, okay, so that's the one we had to look at, was Annie. Alright.
You were supposed to be at a party, Dr. Pan. Terribly unfortunate you won't be able to attend.
But I have the invite now. Mohaha. No?
You can fail some missions in Chinatown Detective Agency. Sometimes that means a missed opportunity to earn money. Other times it means game over and you have to start from the last save point.
Okay.
Alright. If you don't arrive at the event at the indicated time, you will fail this mission and start from the last save point again. So try to be punctual.
Oh,
What
we're
was
late already, no? It was 23rd, but 7 to 11:30, and it's already midnight.
But it's the 21st. So we got 2 days.
No, it's the 21st, and it's the 21st. You
Right,
see
but
the
it's
time?
just turned the 21st.
Oh, right,
'Cause
right,
it's
right,
right
right,
after- it's
right,
after
right,
midnight.
right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Right. I know how time works.
Alright. So we can quickly visit Tiger Lily. Where was Tiger Lily? Was this one?
Chinatown?
Was she in Chinatown or was she somewhere else?
She's
Oh,
in
something else.
Chinatown.
Okay.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. We'll talk to him later.
Chinatown, I think.
Well, I mean, we are in Chinatown. I don't remember where her place was.
Geylang?
Oh, sorry, hold on.
Try Geylang?
Go down. Go down. Why are you being a butt?
Are we supposed to press something else for messages?
No, I think it's... There it is. You just didn't go down. Yeah, when you email... Okay, yeah. Thanks. Oh, I can go to Bukatima now. Oh, it's a new place. Okay, that's cool.
I think Tiger Lily was at Geylang.
Geylang, huh?
Hmm.
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Geylang. There it is. Where's Bukatima? Oh, there it is. On the purple line.
See? Okay. So what are they not able to do?
No vomiting. I can't.
No
I can't.
pregnancy?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I can't go to Tiger Lilies yet. I
Oh.
need a high fong. Unless something's wrong with my controller. No, I don't think so. I think it's just alright. Well then, we'll just go to Bukatima.
And hang out for 8 hours?
Yeah. Well, I can make time go forward, so it's okay.
Oh, this one can. This one you can do all these things, but you cannot do the other things.
Ah,
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. All right, so I can wait.
Not creepy
What
at
time?
all.
What time was it?
7:30, I think.
So it's. I wait a long time. I wait 12 hours first.
7:30 was it? I don't remember. Why is it so dark? It's like 4 p.m. in the afternoon now.
At 9.
No,
It's-
arrive between 6:30 and 8.
Oh.
The address is 9.
Oh, 9.
Broadleaf
Sorry, I
Avenue.
understand. Arrive between 6:30 and 8. So it is 3. It is 4 o'clock now. So I can wait another 3 hours. Or wait. First, let's read up on Bukatima. Bukatima, Tin Hill in Malay, is best known among Singaporeans as the wealthy part of town. It's true. Exorbitant land value means you'll find less public housing and more modern homes of the old money families in this neighborhood. That also means more police presence and a better overall level of security. But if rumors are to be believed, the city's most powerful figures in the criminal underworld reside here without scrutiny.
Seems like now, right?
The nearby Bukatima Nature Reserve is popular among cyclists and hikers. 1942, Lieutenant General Arthur Percival, the commander of British forces in Singapore, surrendered to the Japanese in an automobile factory along what is now Upper Bukit Timah Road. That is correct. 2030. A record is set for the most expensive property ever sold in Singapore when Indonesian rare earth mining tycoon Farid Hardono paid $431 million for a 3-story, 8-bedroom home on Royal Oak Avenue. I believe it.
I believe it now.
Yeah, I would believe it today. That's correct.
We're
Alright,
already paying like over $1 million for public housing.
It's now 7. Between...
Yeah, you can attend now.
No, I'm sorry. It's now 5. Excuse
Oh.
me. I apologize. I can't wait. I can't do time. I mean, so we'll wait 2 hours. Another 2 hours, and then
Yeah,
we'll be
don't
able
go
to
too
go in.
early.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's 7.
So they don't recognize faces, which
Correct.
is an important
Yeah.
point. But they, as long as you have the invite. Ooh, she in a
Yep.
dress?
Justin, I'm at the event. Great, snoop around, talk to people. You're bound to find something out. Good old detective work, just like the old days, eh? Yeah, but no one knows who you really are. What's your story? Most of these folks are National Water employees. I can't pass off as one of them. I'm a journalist covering the event for an industry publication. Yeah, that'll do. Less talking, more asking and listening is probably the best approach. Alright. Dialogue options are available in certain situations. So I think we're still in the... Speak to the guests to reveal your options.
I wonder if any of these are non-playable characters, right?
I mean, they're all NPCs.
No, I mean
but
like
I
not. I mean
understand
like
that someone made
created
them.
by, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Well, aren't you a sight? Ew, gross, Gerald Chen.
Ugh.
I get that a lot. That pin, you must be from the ministry. Ah, attention to detail, so smart, ah? Yes, Gerald Chen, Minister of Trade and Industry, at your service.
Ugh.
And you are? Oh, just a junior journalist covering the event. Junior, with your beauty and brains, you ought to be editor.
Ugh.
Oh, Mr. Chen, what did they put in the water that's turned you into a master of flattery? You're not drinking, I see. Shame. This water will be costing a classy credit soon enough. Whispers. I brought a little dose of my own from home. Good old vodka. Blends in nicely with water.
Crystal clear?
Carl?
What's Carl?
I don't know. I'll say, maybe it's a brand of vodka? I have no idea.
Oh,
I'll say crystal clear.
yeah.
The answer to our problems, the government. We've been struggling to upkeep the services, and along came Letitia with the most excellent idea.
Who's Letitia?
Don't know. I mean, some people might not be for it, but that's up to them. It is where we are. The public needs their services to run smoothly. The government needs the money, so you can start charging more for water. And my job is to make sure that happens. Besides, the company's owners have been very generous. Tell me, have you seen the inside of a Vortex 3 before? Ooh, maybe a little later. You could give me a peek? It would be my pleasure, my dear.
Carl?
The guy was causing trouble with some powerful people. You don't mess with money, little girl.
Ugh.
I really don't like this guy.
Someone is a minister. See his shirt, it's like
Yeah. I saw.
He's already drunk.
Granite statues of a rejoicing deity, beautiful adornments to a lovely looking pool, luxury living at its finest. You're another jerk. Alright. Me? You want to talk to me? I guess we can just ask about both things. What do you mean you don't know about Crystal Clear? I'm just covering the event for a news portal. Was hoping I could learn more about it. Well, it's only the most revolutionary new initiative from the government. Why don't you wait for our CEO's address? She's giving a short speech in a minute or two. Carl is
Carl Pan?
Carl Pan. Yeah, he's the guy who's dead. Carl? Don't think I know him. Killed, you say? Goodness.
Goodness.
Alright, you gave me nothing.
I want to talk to
Look at you guys. There's one.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
lady. Hey, KTJ. What's up?
Hi. I like her dress.
Yeah, something I can help you with? I can't promise anything. Honestly, no one really knows about it. At least not everyone. Tonight's supposed to be the announcement, so I'm just as clueless as you are. Carl, I think maybe Sally knows. She works in engineering. Alright. Another one? Oh, sorry. Same thing. Yeah.
Is that a chef?
He's a waiter,
Oh,
yeah.
waiter.
Would you like a drink? I like to stay dry, thanks. Oh, it's not alcohol, it's water. Everything is water here. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I mean, that is what this evening is about. You could ask the company CEO or the government official. He's around here somewhere.
He's drunk.
There's a scientist too. She might know more. I don't know, Carl. Does he work for the company? Sorry, can't help you there.
I guess the waiter wouldn't
Oh,
know.
wait, there's a... Oh, hold on. Food. Sashimi, cheeses, cured meats, dim sum. Not really a meal, but I suppose if you ate enough. I wonder how many of the guests are headed to a fast food joint.
Why? If you
After
ate
the party.
enough of all of this,
Yeah.
it's a full meal.
I like all of those things.
Yeah. We should have dim sum tomorrow.
You should. Alright, so this lady... There she is.
Apologies, my dear.
Oop.
That's my cue.
Let's talk
she's
later.
Letitia
She's
Marlowe.
Letitia. She's
So,
the CEO.
The 8-bit image of her is so different
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my humble abode.
Humble.
Thank you for joining us on this marvelous occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the future of water consumption in Singapore.
I know that water.
I'm sure you all agree with us that in life, you should get what you pay for. And why should water be any different?
Water.
Gross.
Tonight we are officially unveiling
punch her already.
crystal clear, the water of the future.
You get it?
I see many of you are already enjoying this feat of product design. Purified water fortified with nutrients and flecked with microscopic gold for that added sense of luxury.
Gross.
National
still
Water
process
will be
pea water?
introducing Crystal Clear as a subscription plan, which should roll out to the public in a couple of weeks. And for tonight only, help yourself to as much as your heart desires, and sign up to the Gold Plan at a special employee discount.
What's scary about this, right, is that I can totally see this happening in Singapore.
It might already be happening in the US.
Cheers, and enjoy the evening.
Oh, can you talk to her again?
I will. I just wanted to see. Oh, hello.
Sell sim. Oh, she said the...
Hi, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just hoping to ask you a few questions. I'm writing an article about the event. I don't think I'm the right person to interview, but sure, how can I help? It's not the best thing since bottled water, I assure you of that. I mean, of course, I think it's the best product on the market, or soon to be on the market. I'm a scientist at the company. I've signed many non-disclosure documents declaring I won't reveal any details about the product, so there's no use in asking me about it. Surely National Water is transparent about the whole thing. They don't shout about their grand scheme only being beneficial to those who can afford it and for the investors to benefit. They don't mention it because they don't want the rich to know what the rest of us end up with. They don't mention it because they don't want the rich to know what the rest of us end up with. Shit, I've said too much. You heard, huh? Carl was so much braver than me. He was the kind of guy that just wanted to do the right thing, make sure the truth got out. I warned him he was playing with fire. They thought he had the evidence. The city has gone to the fucking dogs. Ooh. It's an open bar tonight, which is good for me. Liquor gets the tongue wagging. Alright, so now
I
let's
thought it
talk
was
to-
only water.
There's an open bar.
Ah, hello. Which department do you work in?
I'm a journalist at Sea Insider. I was hoping to hear from you about this bold new project.
Oh, I didn't know the press would be here. Ask away. It is not just the inevitable future, it is the inevitable now. In all other areas of life, we choose our level of quality and commitment. Mobile plans, connectivity speed, food subscriptions. Water was just the next logical step.
Yeah, this is a dystopia.
There
Yes,
was
you are.
worry that it was using a public service to deliver a good that only few could afford. But I mean, it's not a crime to give the market what they want, is it?
Maybe? I mean, sometimes it is. If the market wants things like, I don't know, heroin, that's still illegal in most places.
National Water needs to stay profitable, and if that means giving the upper class better products and services, then that's where we would pivot.
Well,
towards.
already we have it with like subsidized healthcare versus private healthcare, right?
It's
Like
true.
by right, everyone should have access to the exact same level of care, private or subsidized. But if
But
you can pay more,
It's not the case.
yep.
National Water is not a charity after all. We have shareholders.
Which is weird, because you shouldn't.
Carl, does he work for me? I can't be expected to keep track of the thousands of employees. I'm a visionary, not a
I
robot.
really hate you. I hope you go to
You
prison.
too.
Surely someone with vision would notice something like this happen.
Are you suggesting that I'm lying? Listen, I don't know who this Carl is, but you're not the first person to accuse me of doing what's necessary to pull this company out of the abyss. Sure, I didn't get to the top without shaking a few branches, but that doesn't make me guilty of anything but success. I'm at the top of my game.
Ugh.
Why would I be involved in something like this and mess all that up? I don't think I like where this interview is going. I give you no permission to publish anything we just spoke about, unless you want to hear from our little legion of lawyers. Enjoy your evening.
Ugh. Justin, something stinks in national water. I'm pretty sure some sort of collusion is taking place between some government officials and the company.
You don't say,
Yeah.
Amira.
Time to call a friend at Interior. Do you think you can dig out some more evidence? What we need is a paper trail. If I can get into Letitia's email somehow, surely she's got a computer or terminal inside the house. Perhaps a tour of the premises is in order. I'll try, but no guarantees. If there's nothing, I'm out of here. Alright, wait for my call back at the office. Can I talk to anybody else? I seem to be able to talk to Letitia again.
Try again?
Not that I want to. Hold on, I'll come back in a second. Oh, maybe I can ask for like a tour of the house, maybe. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
See if the drunk guy is
Yeah.
drunker.
He seems to be talking to himself. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, I'll go try Letitia again.
Did you see that guy? With
Which
the
one?
long purple coat
Yeah. I clocked him immediately.
and his like
It's like a rapper or
gold
something.
chain.
Yeah.
Oh, no more. Oh,
Oh, there she is. Oops. Yes, you again? I'm sorry, it's just that the courtyard lavatories are all full. Do you mind if I use another bathroom? I suppose so. You can access the guest washroom just to the right of the main rear doors. Try not to be gone for too long. I have a thing about strangers in my home. Be back in no time. Thanks. Ah. So we just needed permission.
permission.
Justin, I'm in a study. There's a computer. I'll try and hack into her emails. I wouldn't take my sweet time if I were you. Get out in the next 5 minutes with or without intel, or you're in some deep shit. Alright, so that's... Oh, Christ, I do have a time. Look at it. It's up there. Alright. Hint Asia's longest river. Local name. Quick, look it up. I think it's the Yangtze, but I'm not sure how to spell it in local... if that is the local name, I mean.
Yeah, Y-A-N-G-T-Z-E.
Is that the local name? Wait, is that... So Changjiang, is it?
No. Yangtze. Local name as in local to China?
That's what I assume. Alright, we're gonna try Chang... C-H-A-N-G Jiang.
That's the official name, huh? Which might not be a local name.
It usually is.
I've never heard it called Changjiang before.
Right, which means it's probably only called that in China. That's my guess.
Either that or it's the official name, but everyone calls it the Yangtze River. How many tries do you get?
Yeah!
Hey!
Alright. Hey Letitia, I'll make sure to drop by. Many thanks, Hafi. Hi Hafi, I'd like to speak with you in person. I'm happy to take you through the project.
I don't think you can read because we have no time.
I'm sure you'll see things my way. Drop by. Blah blah blah. Looking forward to our meeting. Thank you for using encrypted email. Hurry through the.
Incredibly disturbing. Processing 3 tiers: crystal clear, pure, and basic.
Trade law. Chemical impurities of each tier. Are you aware that basic falls below national guidelines? There are also borderline toxic levels of arsenic in pure and actual toxic levels of arsenic and PFDA in basic. It's very distressing. Okay.
Was that all? There's nothing further down?
No, that was it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take care of it. We've got an issue. Apparently our IT manager has proof that someone from engineering is illegally copying confidential information onto a personal device. Information that could sink this entire project. I expect the first professional fees you paid, blah blah blah. You're using... Okay. Alright. We've got... Justin, I don't know where to begin. What? What did you find?
What happens is that you should have the discussion outside of this
Meeting
place.
back at the office, this whole thing is crooked to the core. National water's poisoning the water supply. I've got evidence that will probably send the government scrambling. Okay, good. I didn't get a chance to look at her bookshelf. I thought I'd be able to do so after the fact. But I was worried about time.
Oh, who's this other guy?
Justin, hi. I wasn't expecting a +1.
Amira, this is Deputy Secretary of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Kiran Iyer.
Ms. Dharma, a pleasure to meet you. Excellent
so
work on
handsome.
national water.
Yeah, he's pretty handsome.
Kiran has
Actually,
been on
Justin
a
Cole's not bad.
crusade to expose corruption in his ministry. Chen and Marlo are just the tip of the iceberg, apparently.
The emails that you found were a very important lead, and we managed to interrogate quite a few employees at National Water, and that led to several key testimonies. We've got enough to put the both of them behind bars very soon. I've been trying to find evidence against Minister Chen for months now. You have answered my prayers.
Chen was the gross guy that we talked to.
Now, as Justin has said, I really am on a crusade to expose people like Minister Chen and their corrupt practices in office.
You don't get to be
I
called
hope
minister
you've got
anymore.
space for another client.
Of course. Happy to be of
And,
service.
if you're corrupt, I feel like you don't need to call him minister anymore. He's just Chen now.
Please do come over to my office at the ministry sometime soon. There's something I need to walk you through. Something that could cause shockwaves if we get to
This
the
guy feels
bottom.
like a political opportunist, though.
Sounds good. This sounds like my kind of job.
Business is booming, isn't it, Dama? Where's my card?
That sounds like a conflict of interest to me, Superintendent Ko.
Hey, chill. It's a joke. You know what a joke is, right, Mr. Iron?
Well, time to punch out. I've got an early damage control meeting tomorrow.
I like Superintendent Cole.
I hope to see you again very soon, Mr. Arma.
Oh,
Sounds like he.
I'll be
sounds
sure to
like
drop
he's
by
hitting
when I
on
can.
her,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Justin, get a shower and a change of clothes, man. You look rough.
Night, night, Kieran.
I think Justin Cole's my favorite.
So, what do you think? How am I doing?
Not bad, but may I offer some advice? Remember Detective Fong? Nick Fong?
Vaguely. He worked the murder-suicide at the retirement home? St. Vitus or something?
St. Vitus Home for the Aged, yeah. I don't know if you ever found out. You left the force before it happened.
Whoa.
Nick hung himself at home in 2026.
11 years ago.
Wife found him after coming home from work.
My God. I never knew. I didn't really know him.
He wasn't cut out for homicide. They shouldn't have put him there. Nobody asked about him, no well-being status reports or anything like that. The St. Vitus case was one thing. Then he had to do a couple of other tough ones. One didn't even land a conviction. The guy was never charged. Rich kid. Nick had to explain to the poor girl's parents why the person who kidnapped and killed their daughter was able to leave the country and
Must
study
be
abroad.
because he had good
Nothing
grades.
happened.
Probably, yeah. Probably because he had a good life ahead of him, and why ruin it for this one thing?
He saw the lowest of the low. And when you see that shit, when you see too much of it, it fucks with you.
I was a cop once too. I know what this line of work makes you give. So if you're going to offer me sage advice on how not to let it get to my head, save it.
No, I know. I'm just saying you gotta choose and pick your role. You've got the luxury of being able to do that now that you're a PI. You take on all 3 clients at the same time, something's going to give.
Oh,
What do you suggest then?
Pick one. Get to know the client and get to the bottom of their problem. Be more focused and a lot less exhausted.
Who do you suggest I go with?
That's up to you. You've got a client that's connected to the rich and powerful. And I heard you did some work for Lily. Watch out for that one. She plays chess, but the rest of the room is playing checkers.
Nice.
yeah.
Let me sleep on it.
So basically, this is like because
Because you have to pick your.
now we
long-
have 3.
I'm coming.
What was that?
Bombing.
Oh,
What? I'm coming along. Let's go.
so there's 3 main threads.
He looks a little bit like Constantine in the.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Justin grinds up well.
How old do you think he's going to be? 40s? 50s?
If Amira quit the force 11 years ago, she must be in her 40s. I think he's probably in his 50s.
She could be in her 40s. Late 40s.
Maybe.
What's a little dog thing?
Yeah.
I'm very curious why the development team picks him from. Maybe
I think
because-
the writer is from.
Riz, what's going on?
Hang on, sir. Civil is trying to contain the fire. Unconfirmed number of fatalities and injuries.
When did it happen?
Around 8:30, there's a team compiling surveillance footage now.
Justin.
We're going to need ambulances. Call for extra. Where is...
Hey, Justin!
What?
Look at this.
No worries, Eugene. It's fine.
I actually turned out pretty good. We had a long weekend to rest and we took a day off. Oh,
Good night, Singapore. And good luck. Ooh. Yeah, we ended up taking an extra day off. It's like we had today off. Monday was a public holiday. Today we just took the day off.
what's MHA stand for?
I don't know.
Neutral Somebody help me. I can read new Testament.
2 weeks later. At the end of every month, Amira receives her rent and utility bills. Oh shit. They'll be sent as emails and can be found in her inbox. You can pay them directly from those emails. Amira will be under constant pressure to keep her bills paid, so manage her money carefully. Warning, if Amira doesn't pay her bills for 2 months straight, it's game over.
Literally.
Damn.
Track the bills.
You can now manually save your game as long as you're not in the middle of a mission. The game will still autosave at the end of each mission. Okay.
I guess we're over the tutorial stage
Yeah.
now. Now we have to pick.
3 potentially big clients, but I've only got enough bandwidth to work full-time for one of them. The last thing I want to do is bite off more than I can chew.
The what, the one?
So who's it going to be? I should call them and let them know.
Okay, who do we have?
Hold on. I gotta pay my bills
Bills
first.
first. Much like real life.
It's time to choose which client Amira will work for full time. This is a decision that will permanently affect the game story and the missions available to you. Ah. So we have to play through this game 3 times
Yeah.
basically, yeah. Once you decide to commit to the client of your choice, there's no going back, unless you start a new game or load a save game before you make the decision. You don't have to make that decision right now. You can choose to do another case for each of the 3 clients before making up your mind.
Oh.
Okay. When you're ready, you need to inform the client you want to work with by a phone call. Open your list of contacts with the contacts button on your dial pad. Call one of them now to get started on your next case or to inform a client you want to work full-time with them. Note that you'll only be able to call the clients about your decision when you're not currently on an active mission. Okay. That was all tutorial, Eugene, yes. Alright, first we're going to pay our bills. Real estate company. Past month, rent and utilities bill.
How much is it?
Your latest monthly rent and utilities are due. Please complete a transfer of $5,000 for rent, $1,000 for utilities, $6,000 total. That's not
What
bad.
are you doing that? You're paying $1,000 for utilities in this place.
Well, I mean, it is the future,
That's
and
true.
apparently they just tried to commodify water. So you know, rent at $5,000 a month though. That's
For a shop house place, that seems
That-
reasonable.
that actually seems low, especially in the future.
Which is why utilities is like super high.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, but we got $29,000, so we will
Okay.
pay that bill. Done. All right. Good. Later in the game, you might get the opportunity to recruit people into your detective agency. Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh.
But first, you'll need to expand your office. Call the real estate agent from your contacts list. They'll help you arrange for more
This
office
is why
space.
we need more money.
Note that the larger your office, the more expensive your monthly bills. So don't do this until you're ready.
Good advice for real life too.
Yeah. All right. So let me call. Let's do a mission for each one still. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. So we'll do one for just Tiger Lily,
Yeah.
Kieran, and not Justin. Rupert. Rupert
Yeah.
was the stamp guy.
I'm not so keen on the stamp one, but okay.
Okay. I mean, I assume it won't be
Yeah.
another stamp one,
Yeah.
but yeah. Let's do Tiger Lily first. Actually, before we do that, let's read our messages, right? And our news. Estate agent. Okay. All right. So yeah, let's do Tiger Lily first because I do like her. She's kind of interesting.
I feel like Tiger Lily, the case might be Triad, then the not Pickle Aya. What's his name?
Kieran.
Kieran Aya will be like corruption.
Yeah.
And
Government
Robert
corruption.
Cho will be a business deal.
Maybe. I see you haven't forgotten about me. How are you?
Start
So
new
yeah, I
case.
can do. So start new case.
Listen, why don't you come over? I'll let you know how and where.
I think it might be one long case, Eugene. Once we pick a client that we will work for full time.
Okay, I'll be over as soon as I can.
I think you're right.
Yeah. How long that case would be, no idea.
Yeah.
I was gonna say right, like yeah, the writer is Singaporean, but I feel like Singapore really lends itself to a dystopian future. No peeing, no pregnancy, no babies. Just what it looks like.
It's old people, pregnant, and
Oh,
with
so
kids,
she
with
let
small
them,
kids.
so,
It's let them sit.
but then the other one crossed it out. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
so it's like
okay.
it doesn't have those seats or whatever. Yeah.
Either or people just cross it out because they're jerks.
Right.
Because they don't have a lot of graffiti on it.
Alright, Tiger Lily.
Amira, thank you for coming. Perfect timing, too. We have to go. Lucas is at the Great Abode. He went to pick up some things his father left him. His sister, Ariel, will be there. She's most likely the successor to her father as the head of the temple. She and Lucas.
Oh no, wait. This is still with the guy, the rich guy with the
Let's go.
Who the fuck was Rupert? I forgot what Rupert Zhao is. Or Zhao.
The stamp one.
No, this is the stamp one.
Oh, it's the stamp one?
This Lucas guy, yeah.
Oh dear. Okay.
Because she's talking
lead
about the
way.
church and stuff, and the
Oh,
only reason
yeah.
he gave the stamps back because, yeah. New case, prized possessions.
I don't remember them.
Yeah. It's the guy that we met underneath the tree, but I don't remember what we did. Oh, Mei-Ting. Hey, Mei-Ting, right? Your powers of deduction are impressive, Amira. I know, I might consider a career in police work.
Police?
Police. I was just calling to remind you that if you're stuck with something, anything, a clue or a lead you can't wrap your mind around, give me a call.
So, for those of you that don't know, Mei-Ting is the librarian who takes bribes.
Who takes bribes? I'm sure I'll
So
be able to
you like
help
her?
in some way. Amazing, I'll be sure to do that. Don't bother coming over to the library. I'm in your contacts list, so just give me a ring whenever you need me. Got it. Thanks, Mei-Ting. Speak soon.
Yes!
Yes.
Something Huang
Feng.
Feng. Huang Feng?
Autumn Feng.
Autumn Feng.
Yeah. So are we about to meet her? Is this her? No. Do you think there will ever come a time when humanity will stop being dicks to each other for long enough so that peace-loving aliens will want to actually come and, introduce themselves?
No.
I ain't holding out hope. I mean, take a look around. I thought I was going to be a part of something bigger than myself going into national service. Serving for a greater cause while learning advanced military tech.
Wait, are these people or are these like just program?
No, I think these are like our character.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
While learning advanced military tech and all that, in hindsight, I guess I was a little naive. The good old days that Dad used to talk about are long gone. To think I spent 5 years in it, I wonder what the whole purpose of it all was. The country's falling apart. We don't need obedience. We need something more. Anything.
5 years in national service?
Yeah, you can stay on. The banner calls out to the shoegazing passerby, a promise of salvation that can never be kept, as Lucas put it. Let the lost find their way. Come in and learn more.
Ooh, I like the baju, the outfit.
Ah, the great abode, the heart and home of the temple of the self. All the bright lights and flashy signage certainly demand anyone's attention in a mile's radius. I honestly thought Kiss was the greatest rock band ever. But then came Guns N' Roses, then Nirvana, now I'm all confused. What do you think? Can't say I heard much of any of them, to be honest. I'm not supposed to be here. Pretend you didn't see me. I guess we just go in then? Enter Great House. Whoa! We're very zoomed out. That's a hologram.
I presume when you go into one of the
Hello.
mega churches that
And
exist now, this is
welcome
what it looks
to
like.
the Great Abode, the heart and home of the Temple of the Self. Here, all are welcome. No matter your race, creed, past faults and imperfections, you are all my brothers and sisters. If you would
I think
like
this
to
is the
learn
father.
more about the Temple of the Self and how we can help you find meaning in your existence, please approach our welcome desk at any time, 24 hours a day. If you would like to book a learning session, you may approach the events terminals. Or if you'd simply like to take a look around, please feel free to do so. This is your home too.
I wonder if this is the same voice actor as Justin Cole.
It does sound very... Yeah.
It sounds like
Thank you.
it's just a bit more
coming.
polished.
Yeah.
Bless you. May the Creator keep you and shine His light everlasting upon you. And may you find peace.
Easy for you to say. You've got an eternity of peace to look forward to.
Yeah, he's the dead father.
As for your progeny, well, see for ourselves. Let's keep going.
Faith, attend to the temple. To surrender to the forces of the Creator is to embrace a joyous destiny.
Oh.
Cragzoid? Like my shirt? It's a classic color combination. I like it with the teal too. Okay. Courage, attend to the temple. One must face the darkness to follow the beacon of hope and salvation. Lin Jing. Hey, check out my cat. His name's Dusty. He's my everything. It's sad that in this day and age we still don't have the technology to extend the lifespan of our pets. Times are pretty bad. Seems like there's just no justice left in the world. Can't even trust your own family. But animals? Their souls and love are pure. I love him. I'd gladly share my remaining years with him if I could. Oh, the self above all but God. Tainted glass windows, reminiscent of the churches my aunt used to secretly take me to as a kid. The abode certainly does have that hallowed house of God feel. It should be stained, not tainted.
Or tinted.
Or tinted, yeah. Wait, was there... The self of all but God. Not a novel idea, but a powerful one in a time when people are constantly being told that society's progress must stop for no one.
This game depresses me. Oh!
There she is. It's
Hi,
Joe.
Autumn Feng. Oh
Feng?
my god.
Feng?
Feng.
Feng?
Feng.
Fun, right?
Yeah. Autumn Feng.
Why
Oh
is
my
your
god.
Chinese awful?
I don't know, because I hang out with you too much. I'm
I
pronouncing
got it
it
right.
like an American.
I got it right.
Autumn
I
Feng.
pronounced it correctly.
All this efficiency in the world around us, but at what cost to our humanity? So have you come to engage the heart of the universe? Deep jokes.
Peace, attend to the temple. All life is a gift from the Creator. To harm life is to harm God. Vitas Varnas. Hey, Vitas Varnas, actor adventurer extraordinaire. You look like someone with a long road ahead of her. Maybe I'll join you on another journey someday. Knowledge, attend to the temple. To know the universe is to understand our place in it. Kira indeed. Hello there, you're new here, or at the very least new to me. I hope you're enjoying the place. Someone has to. Haha. Anyway, I was just about to read my book, and yes, it's one of those physical ones. I don't know why, but there's always something about holding them that makes me feel like I'm about to go on an adventure or something. Silly, isn't it? Not at all. That's how I feel. Alright, we will go back and actually continue now. Now that we've met. Enter Caleb's office. Yes. I wrote that after tarot reading.
Is it a son?
I believe so, yes. And I think that must be the sister. And some lawyer or something.
And I won't hesitate to take legal action.
That's the sister.
Legal action for what? I'm here to collect what is rightfully mine. As per our father's will, I'm within my rights.
The trinkets might be yours,
The things.
but this entire temple and its premises is private property. My property, to be exact. And you can't just walk in here unannounced.
Well, I'm here. And it appears so is my team.
So have my team.
Yeah.
We'll be collecting all the items listed in the will. And then we'll be out of your hair.
I hope you aren't having too hard a time, Lucas. Caleb will be quite upset to see you both arguing, especially when it's over things that he rightfully left you.
I like how she uses her fan.
Yep.
Ah, well. I see you still hang around that glorified massage parlor, Lucas. How wholesome. And how is the proprietress of such a fine establishment doing? Hands full?
Good job, Eugene. I think you figured it out.
Spoiler!
I do well enough. And how are you, Ariel? How's your holy pyramid scheme going? Tell me, does the creator now accept cryptocurrency?
Zing!
You know, if we weren't in my father's office, or in a holy place for that matter,
I'd slap that cheap lipstick right off.
Pretty sure it's
That's
not
a-
cheap lipstick.
That's
yeah.
a good insult though. I like it.
But I'm pretty sure it's not cheap. I'm pretty sure it's really expensive lipstick.
This is Rouge Latour, my dear.
See?
Yep.
You'll need a fistful or two from one of your donation boxes.
I knew that was gonna be the comeback.
Whoa, steady, ladies. We're here to help Lucas. Keep the claws tucked.
And who is this? One of your new girls, Lily? Does she have proper
Whoa.
documentation?
Racist much?
That's enough. Glad you're here, Amira. I actually need your help once again. See these objects on my father's table? They're very valuable historical artifacts. Just a few of the things in my father's personal collection.
Very valuable is correct. I take good care of those, Lucas. Might pay for your children's college tuition one day.
These are of exceptional importance to their respective cultures. It would be a shame if, like my father, I kept it to myself. So I'd like you to find out where they came from and donate them to their respective museums
Oh,
where they
okay.
belong.
Yeah.
I'm less interested.
You
in
can't
this.
be serious, Lucas. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
A lot, I'm sure. But I don't want them. I don't want the money either. Something you and Dad could never seem to come to grips with. It will, however, pay for Amira's time and efforts.
If you can't appreciate them, leave them to me and the temple.
Take them, Amira. Send them home. And keep me updated.
You
Okay.
are an absolute fool, Lucas. You always were.
I got the
Maybe.
internet waiting for us.
Alright.
But I was never Dad's fool. Which is more than I can say for you.
Oof.
Take your little toys and get out of my temple. Have a good life, Lucas.
I like Ariel's outfit though.
That was oddly satisfying.
Yes, it was. But we've got a lot left to do if we're going to turn the vestiges of my father's life into good deeds. Real good deeds. Amira, the items are yours. Please, try not to take too long. You'll get paid for every item delivered. But please be done in a week's time.
Week's time. So time does stop. I just noticed on the clock. The clock does not tick while we're in the middle of a cutscene, I guess. So it's still 4:54
Okay.
a.m.
AM, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
because they use a 24-hour time.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And it's the 5th. No, it is the 5th of April, 2037. Right? Day, month, year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just now it was 21st of March.
That's right.
so
Yes. Yeah.
So
Okay.
they follow like.
Oh, yeah,
those
because it's
count.
now 2 weeks later. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. I'll give Lily a call once I've made headway.
So, how many items is there? Is just.
Oh, she has Animal Crossing pockets.
Yeah, I think she just grabbed 3 things.
Prize positions.
Yep. I will check them out. All right, let's get to work. What do we got? Return as many items as you can. The bronze statuette, the gold figurine, the dagger. Where's the... Oh, figurine. This one is the oldest of the lot, at least from first impression. It's banged up pretty bad. Definitely gold, depicts a woman with a large disc or orb over her head, surrounded by horns. Again, really old. Oops. Can I look at it? No. Statuette. Clearly a statue of the Buddha, standing instead of the typical seated version one usually thinks of. It's metal, judging from the discoloration, bronze. It could be from anywhere, but my guess is this is really old, so probably closer to the roots of the religion. So India. Most likely. Dagger. An old dagger made from what looks like chipped stone. The handle looks like a man wearing an eagle headdress. It's adorned with colorful shells and stones. No metal materials. That sounds almost Mexican. Aztec, maybe? I don't like that I can't look at it, though.
So, the statue of the woman
Yeah?
with, was it a large disc or horns on her head, right?
Yes.
Um,
It's the oldest of the lot.
yeah, so apparently there's a Egyptian goddess known as Hathor.
Hathor.
Hathor?
Hathor.
Hathor?
Okay.
And they didn't say there's a baby though. So.
It's gold.
Oh, it's gold.
Surrounded by horns. What? No, I think that's correct
Oh,
though.
no, it's not gold though. It's the statuette that's gold.
No. Figurine. I'm reading the figurine one. This is the oldest of the lot, at least from first impression. It's banged up pretty bad.
Gold.
Definitely gold. Depicts a woman with a large disc or orb over her head, surrounded by horns. Again, really old. But that's what that looks like.
It's
it
not
does.
gold though.
The Egyptians did have gold, though.
Could be this one. Try
Yeah,
Egypt.
I think it's Hathor.
Hathor.
All right, so how do I? Okay, so I can.
What
go...
was the next one? Let me Google the next
sorry.
one already.
The next one is a statuette. Clearly a statue of the Buddha, standing instead of the typical seated version. Instead of the seated version one usually thinks of. It's metal, judging from the discoloration, bronze. So it's a bronze statue of a standing Buddha. It could be from anywhere, but my guess is this is really old, so probably closer to the roots of the religion, which would be India.
Tibet.
Well, that's an ad for things you can buy. Thailand,
Oh, it's quite a lot.
Korea. It should be bronze. I mean, India is the root of Buddhism. The Buddha was an Indian man, was he not? So a lot of these Buddhas for sale all say exotic Buddhist art. Ugh.
Ooh. Okay, maybe not under images then. Bronze statue.
The Silla Kingdom.
Oh, it's Korea?
That's Korea though. That's not right. Yeah. I think like if you just look at like roots of Buddhism, or the root of Buddhism, instead of
Root of Buddhism.
yeah, just search for that. The time is going, by the way.
You wanna go and return the other one?
Yeah, let's while you're looking that up, I can do a trip to
Root of Buddhism is a
Cairo.
shop online.
Are you serious?
Yes. Northeastern India.
Yeah. Singapore to Cairo. What time is it now? 9:23. So we'll do this one. Every flight is $5.50. Get our butts to Changi Airport. I think this just means that this card doesn't have those seats. That's the special seats. I think that's what that means. What time is my flight?
3 hours.
My flight's at like 1, right?
I didn't pay attention.
We'll wait 1 hour. Let's see if we can board.
Can we look at the rest of the notes yet, or cannot?
There we go.
While
Well,
we're
I
waiting.
just boarded the flight,
Oh, okay.
so sorry. We should have, but Miss Darmer, where did you get this? The private collection of a recently deceased gentleman. This is, from what I can tell, probably ISIS. Ah, okay. I've seen similar figurines that date back to the Third Intermediary Period. Interesting. What makes you think it's ISIS? Well, aside from the similarities to other well-identified artifacts, she's wearing a solar disc between the horns of the cow. A headdress that used to be associated with another goddess, Hathor. Ah! We did get Hathor, yeah. Hathor was sort of a mother deity, an aspect that ISIS took on through the ages. Okay. Figurines like this are dated back to about 1000 to 500 BC. It was a time of chaos.
Oh, yeah, it does say ISIS later on.
Ah, there you go. It was a time of chaos beginning with what we call the Bronze Age collapse. Egypt was one of the few places that was able to withstand the destruction and disorder brought about by the invasion of the Sea Peoples. What?
Sea peoples?
Do you mean like people who could sail and not like... I hope you don't mean like...
Mermaids?
Atlanteans, yeah. We don't know too much about them. Who they were, where they came from, why seemingly suddenly they decided to come into the scene and destroy the once great civilization of the ancient world.
I think it was the Atlanteans.
beautiful artifact from a dark time. Indeed. If my guess is correct, and this is a statue of Isis, it would be quite the addition to our collection. She was an incredibly important goddess in Egyptian mythology. A mother figure and a model of the perfect wife, the resurrector of her murdered husband, and a protector of the underworld.
Was her husband actually all that
Osiris. Huh?
Great? Was her husband actually all that great?
Quite the resume. Absolutely. Are we to keep this then? Yes, it's a donation, and we hope it'll be well taken care of. Oh, trust that it will be treasured here, where it belongs. Thank you, and thank you to the estate of the donor. It was my pleasure. Thank you for the meeting me. Thank you for meeting me. Thank you for the meeting me. Okay.
Whee!
So-
Okay, the next one should be India.
Right. It specifically. Well, do I have any Indian city? Do I have more than one Indian city? I mean, New Delhi might be the only one. Where's Tampere again? Finland or some shit, right?
Yeah. This says northeastern India.
What time is it now? 3:45. I just missed 3:40 flight. Son of a. Alright. 8:20 it is. Alright. But since we're gonna wait anyway, let's look at the last one.
Dagger, right?
Dagger. An old dagger made from what looks like chipped stone. The handle looks like a man wearing an eagle headdress. It really sounds Aztec to me. It's adorned with colorful shells and stones. No metal materials.
A man
With wearing an eagle headdress. R-E-S-S.
colorful stones, right?
Colorful shells and stones.
Oh.
Of course, it's the British Museum. What didn't you steal? That's wood.
Not this?
No, because it's made out of wood, not stone. Maybe you just focus on the on the man with the eagle headdress, and not the stones. Not the shells and stones. I mean, the colorful shells. Our flight's at what time? Ooh, I almost missed our flight. Oh my, this is a splendid standing Buddha. This is particularly well preserved, no missing parts.
This one? Sacrificial knife with mosaic handle and chalcedony blade.
Maybe?
This
it made out
this is Aztec, I think.
Yeah, but it's from a single piece of wood.
Oh.
It's the same one as before. Largely intact, superficial scratches and dents, but nothing more. What a find, Miss Dharma. I trust it will make great addition to your museum's exhibits. Oh, definitely. This dates back to the Gupta Empire. A golden age in Indian history. Art flourished, culture flourished, craftsmanship certainly flourished. Look at these little details. The abhaya mudra, that gesture the Buddha makes with his right hand, a gesture of reassurance and protection. I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation of that, by the way. Abhaya mudra. I apologize. It's that little bump on his head, a symbol. The something. I think they forgot a word here. The something. It's that little bump on his head, a symbol of his great wisdom. It's that. They just repeated this. Oh no! Oh no! It's a typo. It's a bug. It's a bug. The elongated earlobes, the left hand holding his flowing robes. These are all motifs that would be repeated again and again in representations of the Buddha in different times and places. But it was during the Gupta period when they became standard features, as you can clearly see in this bronze piece. A fine addition indeed. And who do we owe our gratitude to? A generous donor who has now either reincarnated or broken the cycle of samsara, depending on whether he followed the path of the Buddha in his lifetime. I see. I sincerely hope it is the latter. This act alone is a good deed in his name. So thank you, and thank you to the donor. Thank you for seeing me. My pleasure. I hope it does its part to preserve your country's history. Okay.
So for this one, right, every single one seems to point to the same plate, same one. Can I see the description again?
Hold on.
So it does say
Does
though.
say Mexico City.
Yeah. So the knife is not unique, as there are two similar types that survive, one in Rome and one in Mexico City. Can we see the description?
Right there,
An
right there.
old dagger made from what looks like chipped stone. So
Oh.
it could be wood. So I think it's this one.
All right. The man's wearing an eagle. The handle is the man wearing an eagle headdress.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And it looks like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
could be
I mean,
chipped stone.
from the description alone,
Yeah.
I figured it was.
Yeah,
It was.
it doesn't look anywhere like it's wood, but it could
Yeah.
be like it's covered with the wood is sorry, the stones and the shells are covering the wood
Yeah.
handle.
Yeah.
But the blade is the blade is like chipped stone. Mexico City?
Yeah, that's right. Oops. That's right. I'm going. I gotta wait an hour before I can go and fly. Actually, possibly 2 hours.
I have all this random knowledge now.
Play this game. Solve some mysteries. Get some money.
This is how you teach kids
That's
history.
There we go. And hey, we didn't have to go back to Singapore. We just did this on the fly. We'll go back to Singapore once we're done. Hey, Mexico City.
Which we may be going soon.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And toes. Cross everything.
Cross everything. Ceremonial daggers like these are amazing examples of craftsmanship of the Mexica, or the Aztec as they're more popularly known. That's correct! I got it right!
Yay!
I know my people and my culture! Yay! They were used in ritual sacrifices to certain gods. To the Mexica, appeasing the gods was crucial to preventing calamity. It's tempting to think that maybe these were used in actual rituals, but this is too fragile and was most likely a symbolic object. Thank you for this. It's a beautiful artifact. Please take care of it. That's it? Okay. They barely said anything. Alright, so now we're going back to Singapore. It's nice that every flight is $550. So it doesn't matter like how far you travel. Today, yeah. 6:30. 9:40, yep.
How long is the flight from Mexico to Singapore?
Too damn long. Oh, did I not buy it? Oh, shit.
Just look at it
Apparently.
and went like, oh.
Oh my gosh. Don't miss this flight because you didn't actually purchase this. Oh, damn it. See, I missed it.
12:45.
Wait, how's that in the past? It's literally...
Oh,
12
now
hours
it's
from
7
now.
p.m. already.
Yeah, but this is 9... Oh, it's 9:40 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you missed all the flights.
Shit. Alright, now I gotta do it tomorrow. Oh, no.
It's okay, you have a week.
I know, but still. That's so annoying.
You missed it by 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, that's not cool. Have to wait till tomorrow.
Do you have to stay in a hotel?
Yeah, apparently. 11 hours.
They don't give you an option to stay in a nice hotel and get a...
I mean, you have to.
massage.
There's no choice. Or flight. Oh shoot! I didn't do the reading for any of those cities.
All right.
Ah, I forgot.
Arg.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. What am I?
We're going back to Chinatown, right? To Tiger Lilies?
I think I just go to my office, and then, or should I just call her?
Oh yeah. She said to call her, right?
Amira, how are we doing?
I've returned all the items.
You never cease to amaze me, Detective. I'm sending you the money along with a bonus from Lucas.
Let's see how much.
Appreciate it.
Now we're 28.
I traveled from
166.
one corner of the world to another, you know.
Well, you paid only $5.50 per flight.
Great work. Wait for my call. I'm sure we'll hear back from Lucas soon.
Thanks, Lily. I'll be waiting on you.
Yay!
Let's go to the Robert Chow one. 'Cause I don't
Rupert.
remember. Oh, Rupert Chow.
Yes.
Okay, PJ? Okay, PJ?
That went well. What now? Alright, so now I guess we did just get paid. Because we were at 21,000, so now it's 28,000.
Oh no, we're 28,000.
No. Before it was 28,000, it was 21,000. After we paid our bills,
Oh.
it was 21,000.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But when I was looking at it before you talked to Tiger Lily, it was really
No, it was when we were talking to Tiger Lily. So it came,
Oh.
yeah. So we'll do Rupert now.
Okay. That's all he paid us? Really?
Amira, I was beginning to wonder if you were ever going to call again. What's up?
Start a new case.
Before I forget, great work on the National Water case.
Hi, Rupert. And thanks. I see you're keeping up with the times. How come some of these are voiced and others aren't?
I am. And I also know you ran an errand for Tiger Lily.
Rupert, I'm calling to tell you that I want to get involved in the Philip case full time.
What?
Oh!
Pretty sure that's the wrong voice line. Because it
Yeah.
says, "Are you two acquaintances?"
I keep to my neck of the woods and she to hers. It's an unwritten agreement that not only ensures both our longevities, but also keeps things civil. I like to avoid awkward greetings at events we both attend. You know what I mean? Anyway, listen. We need to speak with an important contact, an acquaintance of Philip,
Philip?
and someone familiar with the group that planned
I don't
the
remember.
whole thing.
I think it was the very first case, and I don't remember.
Perfect. Where do we meet?
There's a wine bar I frequent. Low key, the kind of place that's appropriate for these kinds of things.
This is the one that's in
It's
the...
called the White Mare, near Bugis.
It's the one where we
See
met
you there.
someone under the frangipani tree, I think.
That was him, yeah. So
Oh,
we
that
met
was
him
him.
at the frangipani tree.
Okay. And this is just a case, right? We're not...
Yeah.
Okay.
The King and the Philosopher. Yeah, I think that was that.
Okay.
I think that's another bug. The
suddenly
voice
this,
line.
This episode, we have a lot of bugs.
Yeah. Head to the White Mare and Bugis. Meet up with Rupert.
Boogies.
Have we been to Padokia?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because we read the script about Padokia.
Oh yeah. That was.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the case. It was the guy who we found in Spain. Remember, he like took off with a bunch of money and his girlfriend, and then we had to shoot him.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah. That was Philip's case. And then because of Philip, then we met
Tiger Lily.
Tiger Lily. Yeah,
I
not
don't
Philip. Sorry, because of
remember.
Rupert. The White Mare. But yeah, that was it.
Okay, so his is more like
Amira,
quiet, I guess?
over here.
Maybe.
This is new.
Yeah, we've not been inside here.
Mm.
Oh, are there gonna be more people? The giants of jazz stare down at the bar below. Instruments poised, mouths agape. The giants of okay. Oh, so these are.
That looks like
different.
Fred Astaire.
No, it's the guy that plays the white guy that plays the saxophone. Oh, I suddenly forgot his name. He's pretty good. You ever visit Tokyo at midnight? Sometimes when it rains, the city lights up like you've never seen it before. A sea of color reflected in every direction. It's beautiful. Okay. Guy likes Tokyo.
Oh, the other painting.
You look like a PI. Takes one to know one. No matter how long it takes to
Jedi.
find something, it's always worth it. Just be sure to keep an open eye and an ear to the ground.
Thanks, bro.
A client once came to me to help him find his misplaced false teeth. We spent all day looking and couldn't find them anywhere. Exhausted, he decided to go to bed and found them in his pillowcase.
It would have been funnier if we found it in his mouth.
I think it's just, yeah, I think they'll just say the Giants of Jazz. These all must be like
Oh, okay.
jazz, various jazz folk.
I'm still not happy about that joke. It should
That's
have been-
Ella Fitzgerald.
Ah.
This one, Glenn something. Glenn something. I'm annoyed that I forgot his name. Someone at the piano. I can't talk to the piano guy.
The bartender?
Even I recognize the vintages on display. This stuff was premium grog with a price to match. That's a good noir.
You can talk to the guy next to him.
Yeah.
Glad you could make it.
Oh, I guess because I mean he was the one who waved, but
The one who's
yeah, the middle one was the one who waved.
This is Lawrence.
Oh.
He and Philip were both involved with our shadowy group.
Lawrence, hi.
Let's skip the entrance. I want this to be over as soon as possible, if you don't mind.
I understand. Did you know Philip well?
Not really. I only met him once. We were both invited to the meeting at a sort of orientation session, I suppose. We're called the Looper Keeling. We don't know more than one or two people from the group, usually our handlers. Quite
The
secretive.
background music's kind of.
Yeah. The background music's a bit loud.
I was paid to do my part to steal the money from Philip's company. Philip opened the doors, manner of speaking. I was a runner. I arranged the flights, drove people around. A few others did other stuff, like breaking into the company's internal network.
This group, the Lupercalia, are they based here in Singapore?
I don't know, but I don't think so. We heard of other members in London waiting for Philip, but we never got to meet anyone outside our local group. They recruit their members by referral. You get nominated by a current member. You get in touch, and they give you some sort of challenge.
What kind of challenge?
It's like some sort of test. I suppose they want to weed out the idiots. The answer to the test was a set of GPS coordinates, time and date. I met a member there, and that was it.
Well, that's fun. If I wasn't tasked with taking this group down, I'm sure they would have been right up my alley.
I need to get in. Can I get a referral?
They've gone sort of silent since the whole Philip thing. Yeah, you can get in touch with my handler, but only with a guarantee for my safety.
In a word, yes. Help us
Who's
out,
Rupert
and I'll make sure we've got
They haven't
people
said,
watching
yeah.
your back.
Like CID or something.
He hasn't
right?
said either. He hasn't said that he's if he's cop or what. He just so like when he talks about Tiger Lily, he says like, I stay to my side, she stays to her side.
He sounds like he's CID or ISD.
Yeah. So he sounds like he
internal
sounds.
security.
Yeah, he sounds like maybe he's
Yeah.
like he's some kind of spook
Mm.
or a different kind of a different kind of criminal.
Mm.
Something that's not related to Tiger.
So like with Singapore police, right, you have the CID, I guess, which is like Justin Ko, and then you have ISD, which is the
Internal Security.
Division.
Which is, I mean, it's not a secret police, right? It's
No,
not
it's not a secret police.
Yeah.
They deal with more like triads and stuff like that.
Okay. So I think this guy might be like whatever Singapore's equivalent of like a CIA is. Yeah. He really sounds like he's
Maybe.
talking like a spy and not so much like a cop. Yeah.
I'm gonna need some sort of financial assurance as well. I mean, if you get found out, I'm gonna have to make a run for it.
Yes, but don't push your luck. You'll get something, and you'll take it.
Please use these contact details. I'll need to assume an alias. The minute they figure out who I really am, we'll never hear from them again.
Charlene Ng. Right? Got it. Fine. Wait for my message.
Fine. Keep me in the loop.
He might be like undercover triad police.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Oh, got a message. Oh yeah, you know. I mean, I would have figured that out on my own. Sender. Subject line, a locked door. Alexander stood over the old philosopher, blocking out the sun like a mighty storm cloud. Find the old man in the school of Athens, stand below him, and await us. Before that, a test of your suitability. That's just 4 letters. Unlock the code with a key. Sometimes keys are shaped like squares. Plato, Fixer, Grow, Minos, Wheel. What? Holy shit, this is hard. And we've got a time limit because he said, right, you got to be there by a certain date or a certain time.
Unlock the code with a key. Sometimes the keys are shaped like squares. Find the old man in the school of Athens. Stand below him.
Stand below Plato? Plato's the only philosopher the only Greek philosopher on this list. Minos was a king. But I don't understand the keys are shaped like squares thing. Can I ask? I'm gonna call Diogenes. The School of Athens. It's a painting by Raphael. Oh, she's giving us some information.
Okay.
The School of Athens. It's a painting by Raphael. The National Gallery bought a recreation of it from the Victoria and Albert Museum last year. I've got the location down, but what about this encrypted message? Okay, so I know where it is apparently because they told me that it's a painting. But the code, should I call Mei-Ling?
This is good.
She'll probably charge me. Mei-Ting, sorry, not Mei-Ling. Work is the worst. Hey, are you at the library? I might need some help. Yep, swing on down. So go to the library. Okay.
Yeah, I thought she said not to.
Yeah, she specifically said don't come to the library. But it's fine. Where was the library? Civic District, right?
The School of Athens is in Rome. Yes, the library is in the Civic District. It's a painting that's housed in Rome, in the Vatican City.
No, but it's here. I mean, she just said there's one here at the National Gallery.
Okay.
Always here to brighten up your mornings.
There's new characters, no? Those two?
Hey, please
Oh.
tell me you're on a case and you need my help because you're totally lost and you need my sharp mind to pierce through the veil of darkness. Yes, yes, and yes.
Ask for the
Oh, you can ask for the solution. Ask for a hint.
I've got another cipher, but I can't seem to figure it out. Can you point me in the right direction? Let's have a look. Oh, this is easy. It's called a Polybius cipher. Haven't seen one used for real. Plenty of resources online. Just run a quick search.
It's called Polybius Square. That's what we should have Googled. Oh, next time we know. Okay.
But what is... Okay.
So we had A, B, C, D, right?
Yeah, it was all A, B, C, D.
Polybius cipher. Got it. Thanks, I'll check it out.
How does the Polybius Square? Uses a 5x5 grid filled with letters for encryption. A password can be used to generate a deranged alphabet that fills the grid.
But how do I...
Here, for your troubles.
See, I did pay her. Ka-ching, glad to be of service. Come back anytime. But see, these use numbers.
So A, B, C, D, does it refer to numbers? For example, bat becomes 12. Oh!
Oh! Okay. The Polybius cipher method.
So 1, 2.
So I gotta go back and read my email. Oops, that was shocking.
Okay, so it's horizontal first, then sorry, vertical first, then horizontal.
Vertical, then horizontal.
Vertical, then horizontal.
Okay.
Do I need a pen?
Possibly. Okay.
Oh.
So this gives me numbers, is it?
I guess so.
And the words down there give me... I mean, sorry, the words... Yeah, and the words down there give me numbers as well, right? So, okay, Plato... I'm really confused. So, A-D, A... I wish I could pause. A-D... A-E... Is that an E? So, It's okay. So an A would be 1-1, right?
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need to do this. Plato, fixer, grow. My Minos wheel like this. Plato, fixer, grow. Yeah, let me write it down.
Okay.
Oh. Well, actually, can we do it from here? We cannot, right? It's very hard.
Yeah. Especially because, like, what does the A mean? That's why it's A, B, C, D. Because, but there's no B, C. Mines. Grow, fix. No, I understand, but the one above that I'm supposed to quote unquote decode doesn't have. I mean, it only has A, B, C, D, E, and there's no B or C in the words below.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah. So like
But
A.
it makes sense, right? You're supposed to make this Plato.
Sure. But then there's also like 3 O's. Plato, grow, and mines. And there's 4 E's. Fixer, grow, and wheel.
Maybe the A, B, C, D's add to the word. So like you're just supposed to fill in the number. So it's like, it can be like what alphabets do we have?
B and C.
Yeah. So maybe B and C mean something. So it's B, C, then numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, you know, like something BC is before Christ, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, what is it?
So A would be the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3.
We are doing this. Okay, so Plato. Fixer. Grow or Grove? Growe or Grove? I can't quite tell.
W, I think.
W, okay.
Is it?
And then Mines, or Minos, sorry, Minos. And Wheel. Is that Minos or is that Mines? I think that's an O. That's an O.
Yeah.
I don't have a D either.
I can't tell whether it's Grove or Grow.
I don't think it matters since we only have A, B, C, D, E. So the first one is A. So it's 1, 3, right?
1, 3. Then?
And then it's D, which we don't have.
Okay, then D.
So D.
A, so 1, 3.
E. Which E do we use? There's like 4 E's.
Yeah.
This can't be right.
Yeah. Oh, see, IJ. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We don't. Okay, I see what it is. We only use one of these words, not all of them.
Oh.
And then you fill in the rest of it with as the alphabet. So like it says here, right? So here like they use Polybius, right? And then the rest of it is just the rest of the letters.
In any order?
No. In alphabetical order.
Okay.
So first it's Polybius cipher, and then the rest of the letters are just in alphabetical order.
So 1, 2, 3.
So we have to pick one of these words.
I guess anyone would do, no? Oh! So it has to be the answer to the top one.
It has to be Plato. There's nothing else, right?
Hold on, let
and
me
it's
zoom out.
it's Diogenes in the is the painting. So he told us the painting, right?
So what am I googling for?
School of Athens painting.
That's in Rome.
No, I don't care where it is. I need to know what the thing is. Like what is who is in it? What's happening in this painting? Go to the Wikipedia. Oh.
Plato and Aristotle.
Okay, so Plato. It must be Plato then. So we put Plato in the top. And then the rest of it is in alphabetical order.
A, so B.
B. C. D. E. And that's really all we
F.
need, because there's no letters, right? So A now. So A becomes 13. D is 23. A is 13. E
is 24.
Not sure what these numbers are going to give us though. D
23.
A
13.
D
yeah. So 23.
23. B,
B 21.
E,
This doesn't make sense.
Right.
24.
C,
C 22.
B,
B 21.
A,
23.
E, E, A.
24. 24.
13.
13.
But I don't understand what these numbers mean.
This is the whole thing already?
No, no, it's just the first
one,
part.
right?
It's just the first part. But there's I don't understand. I don't understand what this is telling me.
I'm too sure I'm looking at some of those. What the cool keys? Where's keys?
So it's so we know it's the Polybius cipher, and but I'm not sure what these numbers are supposed to tell us. Because they said it was supposed to give us a time and coordinates. Well, I mean, let's keep going because some of the other ones are shorter. All right, D. You can start a new line. D.
Yeah. D is 23.
C.
22.
D.
23.
B.
21.
A.
13.
D.
23.
B.
21.
D.
23.
Okay, next line. D.
23.
E.
E is 24.
B.
21.
D.
23.
C.
22.
D.
23.
C.
22.
E.
24.
D.
23.
C.
22.
Okay, next one.
Oh, got some more? Okay.
Last one. B.
21.
A.
13.
B.
21.
B.
21.
B.
21.
1, 2, 3. A.
13.
A.
13.
D.
23.
E.
24.
C.
22.
E.
24.
D.
23.
D.
23.
C.
22.
Okay, I don't know what it's supposed to tell me though. These are just
13, 23.
these are a lot. What are we missing here?
Are we misunderstanding the cipher? No, right?
I don't think so. I mean, I can go back to her and ask her some more for another hint. Oops. I can only ask for the solution. I can't ask for another. I can't ask for another hint. I don't understand. If there's supposed to be a time here, I don't quite get it. There's no. Should I just ask for the solution?
No, wait. I'm just gonna add everything up.
Okay.
You read out to me, Ken?
13. Oh, that's a good point. 13, 23.
13. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
13
Plus 23, plus 13,
13
plus 24,
24
plus 23,
23
plus 13,
13
plus 23,
23
plus 23,
23
plus 21,
21
plus 24,
24
plus 22,
22
plus 21,
21
plus 23,
23
plus 24,
24
plus 24,
24
plus 13
13
equals.
equals 316.
Okay.
Next.
23 plus 22 plus 23 plus 21 plus 13 plus 23 plus 21, plus 23.
169.
23, plus 24, plus 21, plus 23, plus 22, plus 23, plus 22, plus 24, plus 23, plus 22.
427.
The last one, 21, plus 13, plus 21, plus 21, plus 21, plus 13, plus 13, plus 23, plus 24, plus 22, plus 24, plus 23, plus 23, plus 22. What do those numbers mean?
So it's 316.169.227.284. It seems like an internet IP address.
Yeah, that seems like an IP address.
Let me just double check. Okay, my eyes switch, I cannot.
I think I'm just gonna ask for a solution.
Okay.
Because I have no idea. We might be in the
It
wrong.
might be an IP address, no?
No, afraid not. I'm gonna need extra help.
Okay, no problem. It's actually pretty simple. That long sequence of uppercase letters is the encrypted message.
I had that.
They gave you the key, 5 words. Arrange each one on top of the other, and you've got 5 rows and columns of 5 letters. Label each row and column as A, B, C, D, and E.
Oh, for
Now,
fuck's sake.
each row and column has a label.
Oh.
We weren't supposed to use 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
D, E, is it?
Yeah, E.
And this way down?
And then, yeah. And then we're supposed to put in Play-Doh and the other words.
I'm
Here,
angry.
look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. God damn it. Now I'm annoyed. All right. So, AD. So it's down first, right?
Yeah.
So it's T.
I'm very angry now.
Yeah, me too. AE is O. DA
Hold on
is
now. Where
M.
are you now? Oh, okay. Okay, you got ADA, right? ADA?
AD, AE, DA. And then DD.
Okay, you have to do this by yourself, cause like I can't.
O.
Yeah.
This is tomorrow. BE. BE is R. Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah. It's just
R,
a
R, O, W.
Oh, so irritating.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. This actually was not hard.
Yeah.
Alright. DC is N. Excuse me. DB is I.
Tomorrow
AD
night.
is T.
Oh, T. Oh,
And
AD.
BD is I. Yeah, tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow night too.
Oh, wait. Oh, open keyboard.
Tomorrow night.
DE is S.
BD is
E.
B S E.
CD is V.
D is V.
CE is E.
E.
It's gonna be 7. DC is N. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very angry.
Yeah, me too. BA.
You should have known that
F.
the thing would have been so difficult.
I think I already missed the timing.
Oh yeah, it's
BB.
8:20 already.
Yeah. BB is I.
7.
BA
B A F.
F 7:15. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, it's tomorrow though.
Yeah, but did we get this today or did we get this?
Submit.
Tomorrow night. 7:15. A secret
I'm very
meeting.
angry.
Yes. And I think I know
I
exactly
think we should edit
where.
this whole video.
Thanks for that. Here, you earned it.
How much did I pay her?
Wow, you pay quite a lot. You're
Oh,
down like
so
2,000
annoying.
over. Oh. Oh, we had everything. Only we didn't read properly.
Yeah. 7:15, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so I have to wait some. Hopefully, almost 24 hours. So we'll wait 20 hours first. Wait 18 hours, just in case. Then I can do math better. It's 3. So I can wait another 3 hours.
So now it's
6:30. I'll go
6:30.
in.
Okay. Oh, I'm so irritated.
Me too.
Next time we don't give up so easily.
There it is, Meng's Recreational Raphael School of Athens. My guy tells me they want me to stand at a certain point under the painting. I need to be there at 7:15.
Oh, you can wander around first.
Okay. This is it. This is it. So I need to be standing somewhere exactly. Where? The School of Athens, a recreation by German painter Anton Raphael Mengs of Renaissance painter Raphael's Vatican fresco, finished around 1755. This recreation was commissioned by the Duke of Northumberland. It was adapted to rectangular format by Mengs, and did so while masterfully capturing the grandeur of the original. Important figures include Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, and Diogenes. Diogenes, right? Bought from the Victorian Albert Museum. Donated to. Yep. So which one's Diogenes? How do I tell? Nope, do that already. Which one's Diogenes? How do I know which one's Diogenes? No, standing over. It's Diogenes, but I need to know where Diogenes is on this painting. Oh no, it's too late.
What?
It's too late. Oh, was I in the right place? Hello? You must be Charlene. I am. I'm standing under Diogenes. Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah, is it? I was like,
We
couldn't
know.
be that difficult.
Congratulations. You have our attention. Meet me at B311 bus stop in Chinatown. I'll wait for you there now. Oh, thank Christ. We were actually like 5 minutes late, but I guess they gave us a grace period. Time to meet the Lupercalia.
Well, you were standing there already, so technically you were right. You were there.
No, because I was moving
6:30.
around.
Oh, I don't think
Yeah.
that matters.
Anyway. Whoa.
I think as long as you stood at the painting, it's fine.
Oh, I'm angry that we didn't figure out the stupid
Yeah,
ABCD.
next time don't give in so fast. Okay, wait another 15 more minutes. I think we reread the clue, we would have gotten it.
No fare, no ride. $500 fine. Didn't used to be so strict when I was still a student getting by on discount bus pass.
Is it 113 or 133?
Dimana Dianak Kambing Saya?
Where is my... it's a song.
Is it?
Is it? No, wait.
Kambing is goat,
Kambing
right?
is goat, yeah. My goat child. Where is my goat child?
Okay.
Charlene Eng?
Oh.
I'm at a disadvantage. You are? Ari, a recruiter and servant of the great cause we call the
spelled
Lupercalia.
Yes.
Tell me something. You know nothing about us. Why did you choose to reach out? I don't know. I guess I needed a great cause, as you put. I know exactly what you mean. A higher calling gives meaning to our lives, distracts us from the fires burning all around. I won't mince words. The Lupercalia does things authorities would undoubtedly deem criminal. But our purpose is pure. The restoration of heritage and the return of powerful objects of culture and identity back to the people they belong to.
Hey, that's what I'm doing with the other guy.
I don't follow. We're thieves with an important agenda, Amira. We steal from the rich to give back to the downtrodden. But I'm not just talking about money. Our main purpose for being is to steal the most priceless historical artifacts and works of art from private collectors all over the world. Then, we return them to their rightful homes. An international thief syndicate. Yes, I suppose.
So, I think if we do this one, there'll be a lot more puzzles, maybe?
Would you like to talk about it in greater detail in a more accommodating setting?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm eager to learn more. Good. An associate will get in touch soon. He'll arrange a meeting and fill you in on the next steps.
So this actually seems
Excellent
quite
work, by
interesting.
the way. I hope you'll eventually join us, Miss Eng.
Like, I kind of want to do this because we didn't get this puzzle and it irritates me.
Hey, she has a Half-Life t-shirt.
Okay.
Rupert, I got my foot through the door. Good, what's next? I just met a Lupercalia member, and I'm set to meet with another one soon. Perfect, do what you have to do. Here's something to cover your costs. Now we're at 30,000.
Yeah.
Thanks, I'll call you back when I've got updates. In the meantime, I'm off to get involved with thieves.
So this one seems interesting. We have about 20 minutes left.
Alright, do we
For the
think we
last
can
one.
do the last
I
one?
think so. The cases aren't that long. It just took longer because we're idiots.
Because we're idiots. That went well, what now? Alright, so we'll call our last guy, which is Kieran Iyer.
Yeah.
And take one case.
So maybe we finish this case and then we cannot decide today. We
Yeah.
think about it and then yeah.
Alright, so come over as soon as you can. I've got a new lead. Come over where? Oh, the Civic District, okay. Please mind the gap.
Oh, it's like, it looks like the ministry's
Yeah.
symbol.
Mr. Iyer, I trust the Ministry of Trade and Industry is treating you well. It's now a good time.
Amira, come in.
Too late.
Yeah.
Thank you for sparing the time.
Already in.
A most precious resource. There's something important I wanted to share with you. The result of over a year's worth of...
Snooping around?
I rather hoped the technical term was investigating, but you are the expert. Let me ask you something. Who owns the MRT system, New Power, Singapore Roads and Tolls,
Oh,
and
tolls.
our good friend,
Not trolls.
National Water?
Is it not the government?
I do enjoy a pop quiz. All I know is that they were all bought out by a bunch of companies during the deregulation. I couldn't tell you who.
2 years ago, yes. Government services were snapped up by private companies and investors, like lions fighting for a bite of the kill. No oversights, no checks and balances. A
Like a bad way to run a
Shanghai-based company called the Wu Wang Group.
Okay. Wu Wang Group. Okay.
They own the largest stakes in these companies out of all the shareholders.
Never heard of them.
Their growth has been only recent and rapid.
Benign or malignant?
That's what we need to find out. They haven't invited publicity, which has me wondering what their intentions are. I have nothing on them.
Hey, GMC.
At least not yet. But where
Hi.
there's smoke, there's fire, right? The money used in the bribes is coming from somewhere, and I've got a hunch
So
Wu Wang is involved.
we haven't done any of this yet, right? But I feel like this track would depress me
What's
too
the
much.
end goal? Proof that Wu Wang is involved in the bribery of government officials?
Ultimately, yes. Exposing Wu Wang's link to the scandals is a step in the right direction.
Okay, where do we start? What have your investigations dug up?
I've got a list of people that I think know something. One of them works at the Transportation Authority. His name is Gilbert Ma, middle management type. I don't want to spook him. You want to catch the prey? You've got to think like the lion. Let's send him a little gift. A mutual acquaintance has informed me Mr. Ma is a wine connoisseur. He visits a bar in the area, just across the street from his building.
Is it?
Tiger Lily?
No.
Rupert?
Yeah.
Perhaps you can convince the barman to point you in the right direction?
All right, I'll start with the bar.
Could
If
be
I
Tiger Lily
unearth
and
anything
could be
new,
Rupert.
we'll keep you updated.
So I'm going to the wine house.
Okay.
New case, bottle book? Alright.
Yeah, it could be Tiger Lily or it could be Rupert. Rupert is the guy, right? It's the
Yeah.
it's the
What is it?
secret agent. Let's call him secret
You
agent.
hear a lot about the Ministry of Trade and Industry these days. Kieran's role here means he's got front row seats in city-state's economic hustle and bustle, legal or otherwise. Why did you go behind me?
They're
Amira.
taller than that. Amira, you have to be better with this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Same. Oh, boxes. Looks like somebody hasn't finished moving in, and judging by how long these boxes haven't been moved, doesn't look like he's planning on finishing at all.
Hey!
Hey!
What's this guy's name? Kieran.
Kieran.
Aya.
Go back to location. You go to the wine house, which is right there. That guy's drunk. Marsal, Rioja, Brunello, they've got it all. It looks like the wine supply crisis missed this part of the city. Generic name for generic wine bar. The spelling would fit better in a brew pub, though. I swear, I woke up this morning in the wrong body. Huh. Quite a selection of wines. The proprietors keep it well stocked, the kind of place that a connoisseur would find to be right up his alley. Before I can answer your inquiry, I need a little pick-me-up for Mr. Cup Old Joe here. Is that bacon I smell? Oh wait, it's just the smell of my scalding flesh. What? Never seen a guy drink coffee at a wine bar before? The folks at the bar know how to brew a damn good one. That's weird. Welcome to Wine House. Who came up with the name? Beats me, though I do know the proprietor. He has a thing for soul singers who died before their time.
Amy Winehouse.
Quaint. What can I get for you? Not too long ago, I was here with a friend of mine. He had a drink that was mixed to perfection. Only I can't remember what it was called. Do you remember anything about it? Any clue at all? I hope you'd be able to tell me. My friend's name is Gilbert Ma. I'm sure you keep records of purchases, that kind of thing. I'm sure we do, but I'm in the business of making drinks, not giving out private information. Oh goodness, I hadn't thought of it as private, just forgotten. Oh well, never mind. Perhaps I'll try something new instead. I know Gilbert Ma. He comes in here a lot. It's funny. I'm usually pretty good with faces. When were you in here? Perhaps you weren't working that evening. Go on, impress me. What's the most complicated cocktail on the menu? The most complicated? Well, that would be the startled bartender. Most cocktails I can throw together in a few seconds. This one requires more finesse. It has 20 different ingredients, some of which we use so rarely they're kept in the back room. All right then. What? I'll have the startled bartender cocktail. Oh, wow, that is good. I haven't even got the cocktail yet, and it's already fulfilling its promise. It'll take some time. You know what they say, like a fine vintage, perfection does take time. Well then, no rush, I'm here to relax. That should keep him busy for a while. Now I can check the computer. Wow, Amira. Yeah. So near yet so far. I've just got to unlock this screen. This is going to be the fucking... Yep.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so let's pay attention this time. Okay. Okay. Aha.
First one.
No.
Okay, second one. I've forgotten already. Just
one?
above it,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
Alright.
Yay!
Hey, we remembered this time. We did much better than before. Searching through transactions, come on.
Oh.
Oh.
Drunk guy's coming.
Gonna want a drink. I'll have a Singapore sour. No problem. If you head back to your table, I'll have the waiter bring it to you in just a minute. Muffled drunk sounds that make no sense. Finally, here we are. Gilbert Ma's latest transactions. If I can get a hold of what he likes, I'll be better placed to finding the drink he feels is worth his time. The fuck? Take a photo of this. Hot Côte de Nuit, 2029, Le Bon and Coteau. I'm totally butchering this. Coteau Bourguignon, 2025, Maison
Oh, hang
Crusoe.
on. Oh, my phone is dying.
Burgundy Pinot Noir, 2026, Domaine du Monde Vérité. Cabernet Sauvignon, 2025, Wrecking Ball. Burgundy Pinot Noir, 2022, Le Goût de Mystery. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looks like wine connoisseur Gilbert Ma is a fan of Burgundy Red.
Okay.
Okay. Get out from behind. Co speaking. Justin, you seem like a man about town. Can you recommend a wine shop? Eh? I thought you don't drink. It's not for me. It's for someone in need of a little persuasion. Something expensive. I see. Well, you're quite aware of the global wine shortage, so there isn't much around these days.
Couple wines.
But Terror in Topayo should still have some decent stock.
That's really funny.
Great, thanks. Gotta go.
Okay, you know you should have made a call outside the bar, right, Amira?
Oh, hey.
Who does someone have to bribe to get
Oh.
service around
Oh.
here?
I'd offer to buy you a drink, Amira, but it looks like you've already made an unwise decision. Oh? Letitia? Letitia, ex-CEO of National Water? Is that you?
Ex-CEO.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm fairly certain that is not true.
You're meant to be behind bars, not in one.
Very good, Amira. What can I say? I have friends in strategic places. I'm sure whatever you were doing behind there doesn't involve making a lead.
How many cocktail titles does one world need?
It makes a change, me catching you doing something you shouldn't.
Sometimes the ends justify the means. I'd hardly put us in the same category.
Honestly, one bribes a few officials and mistakenly has a whistleblower killed, and everyone thinks you're a scheming murderer. Hardly seems fair. I am
I'm only one of those things. Is there a reason why we're still talking, Letitia?
no time for niceties anymore. I'm here because I wish to see you.
How do you know I was here?
You're a wanted criminal. You must be aware of the feeling. You must be aware the feeling is not mutual.
I need you to do something for me, Amira.
Interesting that you think that's within the realm of possibility. The air must have been thin at the top of the corporate ladder. You're in the gutter with all the other crooks now. You just don't seem to know it.
Oh, honestly, Amira, if you'd just pause for breath. That engineer that ended up dead, Carl Hare, I need you to investigate who killed him.
Oh. You killed Carl Pine, or you had him dealt with at least.
I know that's what you think. That's what everyone thinks. That's what I thought. But I only wanted him scared. He wasn't meant to die. Climbing the corporate ladder is one thing. Taking a life is quite another. I might be involved in bribes, but I'm not a murderer.
I can't think of one good reason to believe you, Letitia. Goodbye.
Oh, not gonna drink your drink?
Nope, it's not for me. I guess I just go out. Topayo, right? Terror?
Terror in Topayo.
Topayo, where's Topayo?
Oh,
There it
the
is.
red.
That's right, Topayo is central. North Central. Oh, Damasek! I graduated from there, you know?
It's Temasek University, it doesn't exist.
Oh, it doesn't exist? Where did I graduate from?
Temasek Poly.
Oh, Temasek Poly.
Even though you didn't actually graduate from Temasek.
I took a 2-day marketing course that I graduated. Terror.
Terror in Temasek. That's the best name. No, Terror in Topayo, not Temasek.
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
Greetings and salutations, Marvin the shop. I'm Marvin, AI sommelier extraordinaire. Sommelier?
Sommelier?
Whoever had you installed seems to have gone with a needlessly formal customer service vocabulary. It is a well-known fact that wine connoisseurs are inclined towards the finer things in life. I'm sure it pays your proprietor well to make them think so. Committing to the less is more approach is retail display, I see. Wine shortages may have reduced our selection, but what we lack in quantity we make up for in quality. Forgive me if I don't trust a bot designed to sell me things. I may not have a moral compass, I may not have taste buds, but I do have an encyclopedic knowledge of oenology. That is, the subject of wine and winemaking. Well, perhaps with your encyclopedic knowledge, you might be able to help me. Gladly. Apologies, terrible timing, but I appear to be undergoing a crucial systems update. Sighs, guess I'll have to do research the old-fashioned way.
What is she researching?
Purchase of wine Gilbert Ma can't refuse. His past transactions at Wine House shows he's a fan of red wines from Burgundy.
So I just need to check which is a red wine from Burgundy.
Yeah.
What?
Nice name. Sounds like something I've seen before. The Viña del Gaucho. Delightful aromas of strawberry and plum, subtle and sweet. No, keep looking. Oh, it's a Cabernet Sauvignon Rosé. But it's a rosé, not a red. The rare Culver Flamini Brut, for those who enjoy the finer things in life and can afford the price tag attached. It's a champagne, so no, keep looking. A Merlot-based blend, pleasing deep crimson in color.
Merlot is
This one
red
might
wine,
be.
right? Yeah.
But it's Bordeaux, though. Where is Chateau Gay Bordeaux? That doesn't seem... Is that... Wait, where did he like him from? I forgot already.
Burgundy.
Oh, Burgundy. So is Chateau... Is Bordeaux and Burgundy? Or is Bordeaux different from Burgundy? Like, does that tell us already? It might be that one, but I'll keep checking. Ah, the Puligny Montrachet, bursting with tropical flavors, alcohol percentage 13%. No, this is something else.
No, the Chateau Gay is a Bordeaux wine estate in Pomerol, producing...
Ah, an excellent choice. A fine and elegant wine.
What's that?
Domaine Cheval de Bataille
Oh my god.
in Moray Saint Denis. Fuck. I don't know nothing about wines.
Bordeaux, France.
Okay.
Wait, what did he say he liked? Burgundy,
Burgundy, right?
But is that a kind of wine or is that a place?
A wine Guillermo can't refuse. The special attractions at a wine house show. He's a fan of red wines from
Okay.
Burgundy. Yeah.
Why don't we just check the names here? Okay, read me the first one.
The first one what?
The
This
first
one?
name, yeah. This one I just did. It's from Bordeaux.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Chateauneuf du Pape. CHATEANEUF hyphen. Oh, you got it right. Is that from Burgundy?
No,
It's in Rhone.
the Rhone wine region.
Okay.
I'll not retain this knowledge at all.
Nope. Why can't I read that? Well, I mean, that's all. Oh, there we go. La Petite Impératrice, dry and rounded, a good impersonation of white Burgundy at a fraction of the price. This is not. This is white though, not red.
But it's Burgundy though.
Yeah, but he likes red wines from Burgundy, not. All right, maybe we should look up Burgundy and find out where that is, and what it does and does not contain. Burgundy, France. You.
Why?
So wait, go to this map.
It's a Lazada.
Oops. I need to. Yeah, I need to see. Yeah, here we go with maps. That was weird. It's the same map, but why is Lazada trying to sell it to me? Okay. Give me my map. I need the map first, just so I can see what's in it.
Oh.
Okay. So that's Burgundy, is it? All these places.
Yeah, Burgundy wine there.
Okay. So Chablis. There's a lot of tiny names here as well. Let's see. Cologne d'Avenue.
Oh, didn't we have that just now?
Chardonnay, though.
I'll look around this time.
Alright. Just don't buy anything yet, huh?
Okay. So what do I press?
Oh,
Just
there's
A?
Moray Saint Denis.
Where was that?
Go all the way to the left.
Do I press A?
Yeah, you can press A.
Nope.
Not this one, no.
Press A
So
to
you press A
continue?
again, and then press B.
Okay.
And then try those down below.
This one.
It's a bit fiddly here as well. There's another bug. Get close. Go to the left. Go to the left. Just keep going to the left. There you go.
Is this one?
No, not that one. Might be the one on the left, all the way to the left. B.
Just I'll buy it.
That one. Okay. Open it. This isn't either. Where the fuck is the one from Marais Saint Denis? It must be on the right then. So try that one down below. The top one is cider. Go to the right until it pops. There you go. Find elegant wine. That's the one.
This one?
So Cheval de Bataille, is that a red though?
I think the one you have to Google.
Yeah. Is this a red?
Cheval de... Oh, where's Michon or Limin when we need them?
Right? We have friends who are wine people. They are not us. Cheval... Oh wait, Domaine. Domaine... Cheval...
Yes,
De... Oh, yes. Are you a red?
yes, red wine. From
Red
Google.
wine. Okay, let's
Buy?
do this one. Yeah.
Buy, yeah?
An excellent choice. Let's hope Gilbert Ma appreciates my efforts. Okay.
How do I answer?
It'll answer it
Okay.
automatically. Yeah. Amira, I've been doing some digging and a reliable source has told me where Gilbert Ma is right now. Is it somewhere I'll feel the need to anti-back my soul afterwards? I'll let you be the judge of that. Apparently Gilbert Ma likes to hang out at a place called Madame Chan's Palace in Chinatown after work. I'm reliably informed he'll be wearing a navy suit and a white shirt. Is his character more colorful than his dress
Oh
sense?
my god, quickly go, Amira.
I guess you're about to find out.
Like, oh, Amira.
Okay, okay. So we're going to Chinatown. Wait, first, name Topayo is the Hokkien equivalent of nearby
But your
Topayo.
time is going, huh?
Okay. Both mean wide swamp, and both are primarily residential areas today. Prior to its development, Topayo was home to a community of squatters, which led to delays in the construction of government housing projects that are still in high demand today. However, the breakdown of policing services in the area has led to an increase in organized crime, and a nighttime curfew has been in place since 2027. 1965, building of Topayo's planned town begins after years of delays due to squatters. 1972, Queen Elizabeth
That's
II
true.
meets residents in Topayo's neighborhoods as part of an official visit to Singapore. 2007, 35 years later, Chinese Premier
That
Wen
one I don't
Xiaobao visits
I guess so.
Topayo. Must be true. Yeah. All right. Chinatown. Hey, that's my neck of the woods. Topayo. That's where I had to go for HTV. Oh, but huh?
It's 7 a.m.
Oh,
now.
7 a.m. How can he be here then if it's all right? In that case, I need to wait until 4 p.m. Right? 7 now, so 3, 5,
9
9.
hours.
Yeah.
Waiting.
Probably hanging out in my office. Okay.
Be funny. Oh, this guy we saw just now.
This was not what I was thinking of when I heard Madame Chan's Palace. It's quite nice.
This is where we met Rupert the first time, wasn't it?
No, no. I didn't think a guy like Gilbert would spend time
This
in a tea
guy.
garden. Navy trousers, white shirt. I think I see him.
There's only one guy there.
That looks more like a Gilbert, not a me.
Navy shirt, white trousers. No? What was it?
No, navy trousers, white
Navy
shirt.
trousers, white shirt. This guy.
It's this guy. What is this stuff? These flowers look like something right out of the Botanic Gardens. That's where we went to meet Rupert, the Botanic Gardens. We had to break in, remember?
This guy, right?
Yeah, yeah. The gardens are well kept. Lots of exotic plant life. Very expensive ones, too. These flowers... Alright. Hello, Gilbert.
He looks like that lonely guy on I Live Alone.
Guan Q.
Yeah, Kong Q.
May I join you? Well, it is a table for two. Have a seat. You're looking at it a long time. And what is this?
Oh no.
I'm looking for some information. This bottle is the price I'm willing to pay. Is that a Moray Saint Denis 2026? If there's one thing I cannot say no to.
Yay!
Hey! How does this bribery lark work? I've always wanted to know. You drink and I ask the questions. I'll have the waiter sort this out.
Oh, yeah, can you bring your own alcohol?
And then, I mean,
What's it
yes,
called?
there's an uncorking fee.
Yeah, uncorking fee, right.
What would you like to know? Ironically, I'd like to know who's been bribing you and why. Present company excluded. Do you know of any contact between the Transport Authority and the Wu Wang Group? I don't know much. You could have said that before you accepted my bribe. But I do know my colleague has started living life a little differently lately. Always entertaining at a gentleman's club in Geylang.
Oh, is
He's
it
not
Tiger
known for
Lilies?
his subtlety. The kind of person who leaves a paper trail, you might say? kind of person who doesn't think twice about accepting a bribe and then parading around with entirely upgraded work attire.
Parading?
Parading. What did I say?
Parading.
I said parading. You just don't hear right.
He said parading.
You said parading. Shiny shoes, flashy watches, uncalled for in my opinion. Who even wears a watch anymore?
Unless it's a Fitbit watch.
Please try to stay focused. Oh yes, what I'm saying is that money's come from somewhere. I may have taken a peek at his emails. Saw a few from a Zhu Enling. Shu Enling at Wuwang. Shu Enling, you say? Say again?
Shi Enling.
She?
Shi Enling.
Shui.
Shi.
Shui?
Shui.
Shui.
No, I can't say it. Shi Enling.
Shi Enling.
No, Shui.
Shui Enling.
Shui Enling.
Okay. We'll just have you say it then. Why should Ray Lam have all the fun?
Who's Ray Lam?
Ray Lam? My colleague. You clearly didn't get the memo.
He's drunk already.
Is this a figurative memo or an actual memo? My point is, he's the go-to guy if you're a mega corporation out to bribe a government official. Allegedly, you understand. And poor Gilbert Ma here gets left on the hard shoulder. Allegedly. Once upon a time, man, woman, child, they worked in their villages. Or they worked in the city, but never were they torn between the two. They kept within the orbit of their professions. I ask you, where would society be without transport? The grease that keeps society oiled. People live their lives on the assumption that machines will take them where they need to go. If the MRT ground to a halt, if cars stopped in the streets, what would happen to the world? Chaos. There'd be chaos. Without transport, society itself grinds to a halt. The world that was, the world that is, what is it to become? It's enough to drive anyone to hiccups. Yeah, he's drunk. An hour later, still talking. And do they appreciate me? I can't say I'm following whatever track your train of thought is on. No, they do not. Hiccups.
Sigh, Gilbert.
Oh, he passed out. I think that's my cue to leave. Well, Gilbert, nice talking to you. What was my... Ray Lam. Ray Lam bribed by Wu Wang. Kieran will want to know about this. Oh, I need to go to his office. Okay.
Kieran's office in the civic district.
Yep. In the civic district is correct.
So which one do you feel like? Like just off the top of your head?
I think you're right in that Rupert's was most likely. They seem to be like this seems to be a lot more like trying to follow clues and such, right? Whereas
Rupert seems more puzzle based.
And Tiger Lily seem more like try to figure this thing out, right?
Yeah.
Like here's all we're gonna give you. Figure out where this goes, right?
Rupert, you think?
I think Rupert. I think for the first playthrough we can do Rupert.
Okay. I think that would be the most interesting because people can see us completely not be able to solve anything.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like I said, this one made me more depressed.
Amira, good to see you. I thought you'd be here sooner.
Oh, sorry. I had to wait for shit to open.
I got caught up.
Bad traffic?
Transport had something to do with it.
Oh, right, because the guy was drunk.
I hadn't expected to be mildly held hostage by an inebriated government official waxing lyrical about the philosophy behind transportation.
That's a sentence.
That is a sentence.
I had no idea it was possible to get a hangover through osmosis.
Please tell me you have good news, Amira. Well, as good as news can be when the world has gone to the dogs.
Oh, I like Kieran though.
I am pleased to report Gilbert was quite forthcoming about the whole thing. I get the feeling he's feeling a little left out. Fancies himself a corporate criminal.
Should we be worried?
Let's just hope he associates corporate crimes with that horrendous headache he has on the horizon.
He basically drank the whole bottle by himself.
The good news is, he singled out a person named Chee and Ling. Could be our way into Wuwang Group.
Excellent. Great work, Amira.
You'll be pleased to hear I even have the name of the transport official being bribed by Wuwang. The flashy type, apparently.
Oh, good. They're the easiest sort to track down and make a charge stick.
Name's Ray Lam.
Excellent. If I follow the paper trail, I should have enough to get a search warrant. Listen, I know you don't do this for the money, but bills have still got to be paid.
Totally do this for the money.
I'll wire across payment for a job well done.
5,000. Yeah.
Nice.
Truly excellent work, Amira. Shi and Ling. It sounds like Shi and Ling might be our foot in the door.
That's what I said.
She?
She? She?
Kieran, do you ever wonder whether we rely too much on machines to keep the wheels of society turning?
You try to pronounce my name properly. Adan.
Adan.
Nope. Okay then. Now we know where we stand.
Thank you, Amira Dharma. I will now. A
Oh, I like
question
Kieran
to
though,
haunt
damn it.
my dreams.
Okay, he'll be the second one we do. Wait, we came out wrong. His case was so weird.
Yes.
Second batch.
All right. So yeah. So it's gonna save the game now. We will end here.
Okay.
10 minutes, and we will choose one of these because that's what we have to do next. We can only choose. Well, there's no getting around it now. I've got to choose a client to work full time with.
Okay.
And at this point, we choose one
Rupert.
story. So we're gonna
Rupert.
choose Rupert, right?
Yes, choose
Yeah.
Rupert because it has the most interesting puzzles.
I think so. Yeah.
Because it also has this underground like secret society, which I
Yeah.
like. And that will probably be the most fun for people to watch too.
Yeah.
And I think we'll take Kieran Aya's case next if we keep playing on stream.
Yeah.
Which I think we will, right?
I think so. Yeah.
And then the Tiger Lily one, the last, to see whether we'll do that on stream.
Yeah. So it has just saved our game, which is yay. And we can see it here actually.
I don't like
hold
this
up.
part
Yeah.
where they do the flickering. It kind of hurts my brain.
Oh. So I guess that's so there's Kieran,
Yeah.
there's Rupert,
Yeah,
and
Tiger
there's
Lily,
Tiger Lily, and then that's the guy.
Philip. Was it Philip?
No.
Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb is the dead one.
Yeah.
And I think that's the daughter below.
Yeah.
So I guess her thing is gonna be about that mostly. Kieran's is gonna be about the corruption, and then Rupert's is about the yeah. So okay, so good. That's there you go. Tomorrow is a damn playthrough's backlog. I've forgotten what I'm playing. It is Manifold Garden. That's right. I'm playing Manifold Garden on the Switch. It is a first-person puzzler featuring MC Escher style architecture.
That'd be
and art.
interesting.
Yeah.
And confusing.
Thursday, I'm continuing my Mega Man binge. I'm on Mega Man 3. I'm quite near the end, so I'm pretty sure that I'll finish it on stream and then immediately start Mega Man 4. And then Friday, Saturday, no streams. Sunday, Felicia and I will come back to Ori and the Blind Forest, most likely.
It's turning out to be way more difficult.
It's quite hard. I'm currently on regular difficulty. I may have to drop it down to easy. No one judge me. I'm old and my thumbs and fingers don't work as quickly as they used
Also,
to.
it's not as fun for people to watch us do it 50 times.
Yeah, 50 million times.
Maybe
I
once
can-
you drop it to easy, I'll try. And
Okay.
you can laugh at me.
And then next Tuesday, we'll come back to Chinatown Detective Agency, where we will choose Rupert as our story arc. And I will need to keep this save here, this bottled up save, because that's the one we're going to come on back to, so we don't have to do all the introductory missions again. And then choose a different person next time. Yeah.
Okay.
And do different.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Oh, I can remove saves, so that's good. Actually, I can do that now. Like this one, because.
Will we have to do it again then?
I'm confused as to which one is. Hold on. What's happening?
The one
Anyway,
that's
I'll figure
dark
this out.
colored, yeah.
Yeah. I'll figure this out. But yeah, so I can just so that this bottled up one doesn't go away, because that's the one we want to save. Because here's the one we just finished, and so everything we've done so far is saved here. So including the first mission of each person. So next time when we want to, like after we finish Rupert Zhao's storyline, we want to start a new one. We want to go to Tiger Lily. We just start here, and we don't have to do that first mission again from Tiger Lily or the introductory.
Isn't it an auto save because it was the last mission we completed? What?
Yeah. So it's auto saved already. What I'm saying is I want it to go away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one I need to save. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll figure that out on our own time. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow for Manifold Garden.
Bye.
Bye.